Did I just get told to leave my own stream? Because we're clotting? Alright, how many hydrates during the going live? Let's see. 1, 2.
Water tribe.
This is restarting. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8 hydrates. Well, I'm gonna guess 9 hydrates. If you guys hit 15 hydrates, I'm turning off hydrates for the rest of the stream.
Vive le boiron vive.
This was full. That's 9. Okay. Hello. We're trying to hit this limit before stream. I can check what it is. We're so back. I've got hot chocolate and nuggies in the oven. I'm on time. Welcome back, Sasha. Thank you for the sub. Sorry, we were trying to help you. I've actually had a lot of water today, so I really don't need much more, but thanks. Uh-oh. My instruction booklet is frozen. They don't count if you say hello friends anyways. I mean, I already drank the ones that you guys did, so. There we go. We are finishing up the last of our Disney villain icons set. It's my chair so low. It's weird. It's not normally that low. I'm short. It's hard to reach the countertop. What's up, Sparks? How's everybody's Thursday going? Can't listen and watch right now, but I'll be lurking. Carry on, Fluffy. Have a good one. These things always be dang on from chairs. That's why I like the chairs that have like the bars kind of halfway up. Either that or I sit like a cashew. And like I'm like this. I have to be like this is usually how I play video games. It's terrible for me. I can't help it. I have you on 2 different screens, so just trying to make sure I can still type from here. If only I had like a way to have multiple cameras, but the viewer can choose which one they want. Like what angle, if you want like an overhead or whatever. I don't know. Thanks, Winter. Joining in a break from finishing reading Lord of the Rings. Ooh, that is a good series to be reading, especially with fall quickly approaching. Instead of watching on one screen and in real life, and I turn around and it's just like all I can see is the eyes through the doorway. It's too many choices for us. You know what? I get that. I too frequently get decision fatigue, and I'm like, just choose for me. Exhausted attending a work conference in Amsterdam from Seattle. Start in the middle of the night, finish around 10 a.m. So tired. Oh, that is rough. I hope you get some rest soon. Fall, the season for second breakfast. Yes. Aw, strawberries. Sometimes those are
I
the best kind of
love,
books.
I love.
I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. Was that one of those naps where you wake up and you're like, what year is it? Just trying to separate out the pieces I colored here before we start. I think they're a little easier. That is exactly the nap. Amazing. I've convinced myself that it's fall, even if it doesn't feel like how up here and emotionally in here, it's fall. Um, the weather does not agree with me, but I've decided 1st of September equals fall. It was 96. Oh, I think I got up to 80, mid 80s today, which not as bad as it has been, but still not fall and not very pleasant. In my mind, fall doesn't start until October. Well, I mean, the autumn equinox is halfway-ish through September. I want to say it's like the 22nd or something like that. So that's technically, if you want to be technical, that's when fall starts. But it's the Burr months. You got September, October, and November, and December. But December's not. December is winter. September through November is fall, in my opinion. Next week we get a cold front, and Wednesday's high is 69. Nice. Love a good cold front. I hope we get a cold front here too soon. We don't really have seasons here, so my perception of seasons mostly revolves around holidays and decor. That's fair. I just know most people start decorating in like September, so. Frying chicken, generally fried chicken. Fried chicken. That sounds nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think it's all in series is collecting. So I should be able to just find what I need pretty quickly. Oh, great. 4, 6, 8, 1 gray. Yes. find it weird that Starbucks introduced the PSL during the hottest weeks of the month here. That's all. It's because people start getting excited about things before they happen. So people start getting excited about fall before it happens. So in the corporate world, they're like, oh, if we can like jump on that and make bank off of people's excitement for something, why not just drop it a little bit earlier? You know? It's finally been consistently cool here. My room isn't overheating anymore. Yay! We're getting there.
Water Tribe.
Ah, so that's why I wasn't lining up. The bad habit of skipping steps. It doesn't help when they're like almost exactly the same step. So my brain just kind of sees it and is like, oh yeah, we already did that.
General Kenobi.
I was convinced yesterday was Friday so much that I kept checking every few hours to see if there was a new Oprah hairstyle. And it wasn't until 9 p.m. last night and you hadn't posted that I realized it wasn't Friday. Oh no! Tomorrow. This week's turned out pretty cute. I was very happy with it. Not gonna spoil them. I just thought today was Friday. I'm just confused. My day, I have to take a minute and think about what day it is every time. I'm sure I'll miss it thinking it's Monday or something tomorrow. The way it always goes. Like, I always think it's one day, and then when it is actually that day, I think it's another day. Tuesday, game day. Thursday, Lego day. Friday, roller day. Saturday, color day. Sunday is Stardew Day for some of us now. Sunday, Star Day. Which is why I was so confused. Wednesday, no stream to anchor me. Yeah. Sasha, come in and say hi sometime. And also, I said this in the Discord, but just as a general, if you guys want to come hang out in the voice chat and you're either A, too shy, B, don't have a mic, or just not feeling up to talking, that's totally fine. Just pop it in the chat, like, hey, I'm gonna hop in, I just don't really feel up to talking. And that's just so we know. We're not like, oh, we can't hear you, you know. Totally fine. We just chit chat about stuff and things that we're looking for from the Stardew Community Center. It's a good time. You don't have to be playing to hang out. Feel free to join the voice chat. I made hot chocolate. Excellent. When I first started playing online video games, like with other people, hi Ghostface. When I got my Xbox and I got Xbox Live and I started playing with people, I was so mic shy. I had the worst anxiety about it. It was so difficult for me to speak to other people, especially strangers while playing. But even like my friends, they're like, "Oh yeah, join the voice chat," and I'm just like, "Hi," like that's all I could get out. So I'm very much understand being mic shy, and if anybody wants to join the chat and you feel that way and you don't feel comfortable speaking on the voice chat, that's totally okay. You can still come and hang out. There's also in every voice chat, there's a little pop out chat box that's specifically for the voice chat, and you can just type in there and we'll see it in the voice chat. So there's plenty of ways to hang out. And look at me now. Exactly. Totally different. I completely different person than who I was 6, 7 years ago, honestly. Even 5 years ago. The only way I even type here is to pretend Gingy's incredibly unpopular and no one ever sees these. I saw nothing, Harmony. Saw nothing at all. I have 2 stats quizzes to do. Manifesting success. You've got this, Ghostly. Feel decent about one, but the other has very confusing instructions. That is so frustrating. When it's not like, oh, the subject material's difficult. It's like they don't clearly state what they want for this quiz. That's annoying. I love that the chat here is slow enough to be readable sometimes. And then other times it's just like I have to really keep my eye on it and scroll back. But yes, it's at a very good pace. I like it. I have social anxiety too. I like to post in the Discord occasionally, mainly Lego because that's what I'm most comfortable with. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, okay. This is the only Twitch chat where I've gotten to recognize and know the other chatters. Each Twitch channel has its own little community, and sometimes you're part of multiple of them, and sometimes it's just the one. I think having the Discord really helps too, because we get to chat outside of streams, and it's not like 2 days between talking to people, and then you're like, what were we talking about last time? You get to talk to people on a regular basis. That's why I try to encourage people. I'm like, when you join the Discord, you can use whatever username as long as it's appropriate that you want. But it's helpful to at least put like next to it what your Twitch channel or your Twitch tag is, just so that you can help build community so people know who they're talking to. It helps a little bit. Totally fine, and everybody is, as involved as they'd like to be. There's no minimum involvement required. I know there's some Discords where they're like, oh, if you don't talk in, a year, you get kicked out. Like, sometimes life happens and you just don't think about it or you don't have the energy for it. That's totally okay. I keep my username online the same to make it simple. Me too, yeah. It's like all my things are the same across the board. One of the best decisions I made was just using my name. It's funny you say that because, like, if I could go back and make it, I do like my username. If I had to go back and change it, I would try to probably incorporate my name into it a little bit, but still not unhappy with it. Travel schedule and crazy work hours makes it hard. I do have several channels in which I'm extremely active. Yeah, I get it. Ryan Snarky? No, I don't like that. I like Gingy, and it's totally okay with me. It's just, for a lot of people, knowing someone's name helps it feel a little bit more personal, That's just something I've noticed. Like, it's easier to connect a person with their brand when their name is their brand. Does that make sense? No, Harmony, not at all. I like Gingy a lot, and most of the people in my life call me Gingy. I get called Gingy more than I get called Brian. Let me put it that way. So I'm actually a little bit more comfortable with Gingy. I'm fine with either, but most of my friends call me Gingy. Taylor calls me Gingy most of the time. Taylor's the one who came up with the name. It was a joint effort, actually, but yes. Ginger Snark is trademarked. It is not. I don't think that's quite necessary. It was her approval, my creation. I'm pretty sure it was a joint effort. But I'll give you 85% credit. How's that sound? you get 85% of the credit. I feel like that's fair. Funny thing is, a lot of people nickname themselves adjective noun, but then they get nicknamed adjective instead of noun. It's usually just the more natural flow. I created Yellow Possum at my older brother's encouragement since he's usually Purple Ferret. Wait, that's really cute. Yellow, did you guys play like video games and stuff together a lot? Because like being on a squad and having multiple people be like Yellow Possum, Purple Ferret, things like that, that's so fun. I love that. Strawberries both match. Now I have a match double whammy. Got the best of both worlds. I do slash did would help him with Prince of Persia a lot growing up, along with Zelda and Mario games that now we play on squads together. Nice. How about that? I thought about just going with my real name, but A, it's obviously a girl's name, and I was not doing that in the days of Xbox 360, and B, I don't like my actual name. I didn't either for the longest time. I like it now. I did not like my name growing up. Whenever I was playing games online, I usually went with the nickname Allie. Don't know why. And then it was Storm again. And then it was Ginger Stark. So I was inspired by my partner playing Rocket League. I thought they all had fun names and I wanted to catch you one too. Part of my thing when creating my tag is I was like, okay, how can it be shortened? Because I know I was like getting into gaming and especially shooters like Call of Duty and stuff. And I was like, a lot of times you want to make a call out and people just shorten the username. And I was like, Snark works, Gingy works. Like those are, shorter versions. Because at the time, I was like, maybe I just go with my username, which was the sarcastic Ginger. I was like, that's too long. It's like people are just gonna call me Ginger. Which, funnily enough, is what a lot of people that don't know me call me when we do play games online. I don't mind it though. I agree, Punctual. I like it a lot more. Both of those are good names, Ghostly. I understand that. With my parents, I was like, you couldn't have just added the extra N and an E. Just sort of get people that are confused. Hello, Ginger Snark. It's catchy. I like it too. It's interesting seeing how people short WOM space. Most people go for WOM. I get space sometimes, and there's literally one friend who insists on WOMs. My nickname's a call sign given to me when I worked at a small software company in Seattle in the 90s. How nice. Low in space. So many different variations. Personally, I prefer salsa. Yes. back when I was the sarcastic ginger, one of the things I didn't like about that username is that I would constantly be getting people telling me I was too nice. Because online, sarcasm doesn't read well, especially over like text, like comments. So when I would post like my cosplays and stuff back in the day and people would respond, I would always be very nice. Shocking, I know, in the comment section. And they're like, not very sarcastic of you. Like, sarcastic doesn't equal mean, but okay. And now with Ginger Snark, a lot of people don't know what snark is. So I don't get those comments as much. It still fits me, I think. But I don't get as many of those comments because people don't know what snark is. And also has a dual meaning because it's also a snark from Alice in Wonderland. I was like, it's got a little bit of a fantasy vibe. I like that. Gonna be lurking today. I'm at a Blink 182 concert. Ooh, fun. Snarky sometimes, occasionally. I'm a lot more snarky offline, I will say. Just again, because it doesn't translate well, some people don't understand a lot of times that like I'm not being serious. And I never want someone to be sad. So oh, have fun, Nighthawk. I didn't realize it's an Alice in Wonderland character. The Jabberwocky and the Snark. Both from Alice in Wonderland. You're a lot less snarky than I'd expected. I don't know if you were here for the whole previous conversation, but we try to keep the snark to a low amount. Okay, we have the beginnings of our book here. I knew Jabberwocky, but don't remember Snarks. I've never read the book, to be honest. Aw, Ren, hi! And thank you for the stretch. Green equals secret compartment? Probably. Done almost nothing productive today. I edited my book stuff instead of doing my college. Hey! I mean, that's still productive, Ghostly. It's just not productive in the way you probably thought you should have been. Still productive. You still got stuff done. Watching football at my parents, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Oh yeah, football starts today. I'd stay if my phone wasn't at 7%. Oh no. Well, I hope you have a good time, Ren. Thank you for stopping by. Derry asked how Swag got his username. Let me see if he wants to answer that. Would you like to tell us the names? If you're okay waiting, we'll get there eventually. There is a story. The second one. You could tell the story of both. I'm sure they wouldn't mind hearing both. I love that Twitch didn't censor that. I love it. Whereas MJ can't say. What was MJ trying to say the other day that it censored for some weird reason? There's MJ. I'm personally offended. Oh, see? It just censored Sasha. There you go. I allowed it. That might be your personal settings, Sparks. I like the idea that the name is out on Club Penguin somewhere. The end. Yeah, a whole community knows him solely as that. Oh, it's okay, Reader. I hope you enjoy your concert. No idea, Sparks. Twitch works in mysterious ways.
Vive le boiron vive.
We're building a little border around the outside edge here.
Vive le
Just remembered my first gamer tag was actually Howlgal in World of Warcraft. Original gamer tag was Chicken 1954. Second one was the one that stuck, which was Ren. Been Nighthawk for like 20 plus years now, back in the RuneScape days. Oh, RuneScape, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. It's okay, Sasha. I didn't really play any online games with other people until like high school slash college. Um, at all. I didn't play Club Penguin. I didn't play Fairy's Pixie Hollow. I didn't play anything like that. So started playing online with other people when I was in middle school. Dad kept me strictly single player before that, which would probably be the best in hindsight. Just now started playing video games regularly and being online, and I'm a quarter of the way through my life. Nothing wrong with that. It's never too late to start doing those things. Still too shy to play online games. Nothing wrong with that either. It took me quite a few years to build up confidence to talk to other people. And you know what? To be honest, I don't really play with like strangers anymore because I have a pretty
Hello
solid
there.
group of friends that are almost always on. Oh, thanks for the follow, Kim. So I would probably, if I were to play with like random people, I'd still probably be pretty nervous to use my mic. I'm very sensitive, and if you yell at me, I will cry. See you, Ren. Have a good rest of your day. My partner literally gets on with random people every day and either is best friends with them or is about how they are. No. See, that's what I'm always afraid is going to happen to me. I'm like, because I'm not bad. I'm not that good either. Which is why I only play with friends at the moment. When I used to play a lot of Titanfall 2, and I played a lot of Titanfall 2, I was pretty decent at it. And this was back when I was still pretty shy on the mic, so my go-to was playing the game, and then at the end, if I had done well, I would unmute to say GG before disconnecting from the lobby. GG, please. Yes, exactly like that. Because I was like, if I do badly, I can't put any like weight behind the stereotype that girls are bad at video games. I can't make the problem worse. I'm just not gonna talk. That's who I wanted to be ghostly. It just wasn't me. See ya, reader. Enjoy your concert. See ya, NW. Best of luck. I've never played World of Warcraft, so I don't really know what that means, MJ, but I do understand, kind of. Oh, oh, you were the bait. Got it. That's like when I play Call of Duty Zombies. I don't really like Call of Duty Zombies. I just make a train until someone's like, okay, we're done with this level. You can get rid of the last guy. That's what I do. Oh, yeah, I'm the sacrifice. No, exactly that.
Water tribe.
Nothing worse than being bait poorly. Yeah, you do have to be good at what you're doing. That's for sure. And I have been really itching to play any kind of like shooter, especially Call of Duty kind of shooter. And there's just really nothing out there right now. And I also don't really want to buy the new Call of Duty once that comes out. I don't know. Taylor and I were talking about the other day, like, I wish Halo coming back had gone better. Because I didn't play Halo growing up, but I did like it when I did play. Hi, Jadzia. Oh no. How does that? Oh, it's on the zone. Okay. It's like that doesn't line up. partner said, I do like cozy games, and then named Red Dead Redemption, Skate 3, etc. as cozy games for me. I like Animal Crossing, Tales of the Shire, Stardew, things that don't taste guilty. Okay, I would say Red Dead does count as a cozy game. That one's valid. You can pet the dog. You can have a horse. You can gather herbs. You can take pictures of flowers and wildlife. It's a choose your own adventure, and you can choose to be cozy if you want. Never played any of the games you guys have mentioned, but I did play part of the Halo soundtrack and orchestra. Does that count? That's really cool. I played a lot of Halo growing up, so it was a bit heartbreaking when it didn't return well. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't, but I wanted to play it. Like I wanted to have it go well, and I was sad when it did not. I like really fast gameplay, so that was the hard part for me, was adjusting to the Halo gameplay speed. Video game music is fantastic. Okay, am I doing something wrong here? One, two, three. This goes here. Where does this go? Maybe that's what it is. Fixed it. Tiling. I think I did not show my Pokemon card yet. I should do that. Thank you for the reminder. I pulled a pretty cool Pokemon card today. You guys want to see? Let me finish tiling. It's a pretty one. Who's that Pokemon? Sorry, I can't really see the screen. Hopefully you guys can see that. Look how cute it is! So pretty. I got my little binder started here. Very excited about it. Still work in progress. Look at this. Some of the other ones. I love it. Grottle's low-key baseball. It's really cute. Binder is coming along very nicely, yes. So nice to be able to put my cards in its own separate little binder. That's also really cute. some tiling around the outside. It's another VHS tape. I keep thinking it's a book. It's a VHS tape. That's right. Okay. I'm glad I double checked. I haven't gotten carried away tiling the entire piece with all of these. There's a kid at my work today who tried to sell us Pokemon cards. Do they have any good ones? I just like the cards for the art. Didn't ask because I didn't have cash to get them. That's fair. One stats quiz done, on to the other. Let's go. Camera's very dark today. Is that better? That's really bright. That's hurting my eyes. It's gonna start looking like this again because it's going into the winter months. I'm not gonna have as much sunlight coming in. Just the exposure knob on the camera. It's on auto. And we're going to leave it on auto for now. I do change it for coloring streams because that's a pretty, like, the lighting doesn't change too much. But it's the camera's, I can't really reach it, so I'd have to walk all the way around the counter to do that, so I will not be changing it. Oh, good night, Harmony. I hope you feel better. Have a good rest of your day. Sasha does have hot chalky. Excuse you? She has it. It's just in her stomach now. My mom gave me a coloring book and pencils last week, so now I can participate in coloring streams. Yay! That's so exciting. I'm excited for coloring this weekend. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, look, a strawberry. Vive le poisson vive.
You rang. Strawberry. So I heard strawberry. You rang. The strawberry beacon has been activated. Melon calls for aid. Ooh. Look at that! I like it. It's neat. It's like a little mosaic tile artwork. So pretty. It is Maleficent, yes. We're making the VHS case for Sleeping Beauty at the moment. I always wanted the birthday cake from Sleeping Beauty. Always. It was so cool. I've seen people make it in real life, and every time I see one of those videos, I like it because I'm like, yes, amazing.
Water tribe.
I just rewatched that episode of Avatar. Nice. Good night, MJ. Have a good one. We've got our little Maleficent mosaic all done. So pretty. Is it hinged? Yes. Yeah, it does. Pop open. So the Maleficent minifigure would go in there. Secret compartment. Secret compartment. In the VHS case. When are we getting Secret Tunnel Redemption? That would be funny. Somebody added to the list. I should make a Discord channel that's just called The List. And anytime I say I'll add it to the list, put it in there. Whether it's something I should watch or read or redemption that I should do. I think it's a great idea. Or a redemption. Ooh, that is so pretty. Got the spindle and the briars, the roses. As I don't think it's showing up super well on stream, but it is slightly metallic. Perfect. We'll just have to finish up the one side and we're done. Literally hasn't been a better show since Avatar? I don't think so. Really don't think so. It might be the most perfect show to ever exist. Oh man. This piece is all scratched up. Look at that. Please focus. I don't know if you guys... Oh, it's not showing up too much. You see the zeros on the 100? A little bit scratched up. It's okay. Season 1 of Arcane. Mm-hmm. There are lots of good shows. Parks and Rec is also very good. Wrong way. Have any of y'all watched What We Do in the Shadows? Not yet. It's on my list. I really do want to watch that. Satisfying.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Just add on the last few pieces here. Trying to make sure it actually appears in here. Okay. There we go. And this just kind of hangs there. This goes on this side, like so.
Two hours later.
2 hours? It's only been an hour. This stream. Look at that. This is a nice little display piece. Like imagine this on a bookshelf or like a what's the word I'm looking for? The thing you put a TV on. Cannot think of the word for it. You know what I mean. Yeah, super cute. I love TV. That's not quite the word I'm looking for. Entertainment system, maybe? Maybe that's it. TV stand? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Like a little, like imagine this on your TV stand next to your TV with perhaps your collection of things. We've got the pocket watch from Peter Pan, Captain Hook's pocket watch here that the crocodile ate. You got your poison apple. Hopefully this doesn't fall because it's not super secure. Poisoned apple and Queen of Hearts playing card, as well as the Little Mermaid VHS tape. We've got Aladdin's VHS tape case on the bottom. Beauty and the Beast, that one's a book. And then the Sleeping Beauty VHS tape with the very cool mosaic print there. And the back looks like such a good, that VHS tape looks so real. They did such a good job with that. There's the other side. See, it looks like a totally normal apple from that side. Not poisoned at all. And there we go. Super realistic. Definitely not plastic. No Little Mermaid? Did you not see the Little Mermaid VHS tape? Hold on. See? Little Mermaid. This is the Disney villains icon set. So they haven't included all of the villains because there wouldn't be room. But maybe they'll make a villains icon set 2.0 with Scar and I forgot the guy's name from Mulan. That guy. And some other villains as well. That would be cool. Although I don't know if they have like an iconic thing. Like Poisoned Apple, playing card, thing like that. So it would have to be kind of the VHS tapes thing again. But imagine if they continued it, like they made another set that went this way, and then you could put them side by side, or as like bookends. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, this is a neat set. I like it. I like it a lot. Kind of very nostalgic feels with all the VHS tapes in the cases and things. Scar's a throw rug like in Hercules. Amazing. Alright guys, well thank you for hanging out today. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. I'm looking forward to the weekend and our coloring stream on Saturday. Finally posted the last of the Renfair. Oh wait, no. Last of the Renfair video content. I do have one more photo post to do, but it's just more pictures of my dress because I really liked it. So definitely check those out if you haven't seen it. And then stay tuned for some more stuff coming out soon. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you stay hydrated, stay cool. Hopefully everybody has some cold fronts and some fall weather coming in if that's what you're hoping for. Or if you're like certain other people, maybe some warm weather. I hope it's a good weekend for you guys. Alright guys, I will catch you all in the Discord and see you in the next one. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that on the way out. Bye!